Every day thousands of teens wake up afraid to go to school due to the fact that they might be getting bullied and do not say anything about it because parents usually don't take into consideration this, especially on boys, because they feel they could man up and do something about it. Many teens get bullied for many reasons and never see a way to stand up for themselves because they feel that it's better for them to do something and like bring up their so-called self-esteem and build a better means and well, bullying is a form of strength that many teens and children use to feel powerful and actually be more popular than others because they could like get others to do and give them anything they want just because they have more power towards them. I've done research because I have seen many cases on bullies done, and I felt that it wasn't right for kids to go through this process. Bullying has been around for quite a long while, but what we never see is other ways that bullying is identified too, not just the physical way. We don't know how others prevent bullying from happening around them, so there would not be many other victims. I will be informing you guys about the side effects of bullying, the different types of bullying there are, and ways to help prevent it. So first, I'm gonna talk about the first three types that are physical, verbal, and relational aggressions. These are pictures of physical bullying. That's the most identified today because it's the one that you can actually see more of, and many kids are getting punked, kicked, slapped, and beat up for reasons of like the way of their dress, their ethnicity, their race, their gender, and sometimes even like lesbians or gays who others don't really like. The verbal is known for name calling, and many use it to like bring down a person, like if they're short, if they're tall. But it's mostly on the smaller ones because they feel like they can't do anything, like they're meaningless. So like you could either be called a liar, stupid, fat, and all that stuff. Relational aggression it's not seen, but it's known to be the emotional bullying when people actually get put out as and pointed at and laughed at, but it's mostly seen on girls because girls are more picky and more willing to sabotage others to have full control over them, like, towards their targets. So girls are seen to like telling other girls to do this so they won't have to come forward and like be talking to the other person they're making fun of. The next three are cyberbullying, sexual, and prejudicial bullying. Cyberbullying, as you all might know, is the one done through internet, telephones, and emails. People might get fake anonymous emails or tweets on Instagram or Facebook telling them that they're fat, that they're worthless, that why didn't they show up, that they could. Some even get offended from it, and some get sexual assault from it. Sexual is the ones guys kind of stress over about, that girls do something bad, so they either grab them in a way, they don't intentionally do it, but they actually do it, and it brings their self-esteem down. That's when the whole situation starts to go into a sexual assault. The prejudicial one is not seen a lot, but it focuses on the race and the ethnicities and their genders and their sexual orientations, and it's basically focusing on all the other ones, but it's just typical on the way the target wants to see others. in their way of seeing it. So if their sexual orientation is like different, if they are like without like as men supposed to be, then they'll see a gay different from every other person. These are why kids get bullied, due to the fact that many feel they're jealous of them and they want to escape problems of their own and many other things. My second main point is I'm gonna be talking about the side effects. So everybody, all the kids who victims who get bullied, and the ones bullying and the bystanders all have similar side effects. They have pain, they have panic attacks, they have anxieties, they have they go through depressions, they feel alone and don't find a way to get out of it. So they started going into drugs and alcohol and vandalizing properties. My third is how to prevent bullying from going on. It's like by emphasizing to others that bullying should like not be enforced. It should be enforced because people should stand up for themselves, and telling students that it's better to tell than to not, because it's better to prevent one victim from happening and not causing harm. To wrap it all up, as I informed you all about what bullying does and the side effects of it, I wanted to leave you all with that bullying should pretty much not be used to hurt others, and it should be stopped no matter what happens.